We're less than 2 weeks from Selection Sunday. For May Madness, not March Madness, Ian Nicholas alongside Skyler Wilkes for a no Pulp Webisode. And Skyler, the NCAA D1 committee, released its first rankings for the national tournament over the weekend. A lot of Ivy League, a lot of the nerds at the top.
Well, I'm not really surprised because the nerds are usually the best lacrosse players. Cornell has been the best team in the entire country all season long and showed that with an 8-point win over Harvard. Princeton not that far behind. Speaking of nerds, Coulter Mackesy, he's pretty good at squash too, and lacrosse, getting it done on the field. Princeton and Cornell really atop the rankings. But you got to give a lot of credit to Maryland for coming back. This is a team that is consistently at the top of the rankings in college lacrosse, but there's a miscommunication there. You have 2 by the committee, 3 by Inside Lacrosse. Harvard getting the disrespect by Inside Lacrosse. A 6-spot differential. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is it's weird how one day's slate of games can change so much, because these rankings were released on Saturday, and since then, Syracuse lost. They are going to go way outside of a top 10 after that loss to Duke, and now they got a rebound against UNC. It's going to change on a weekly basis, especially with the postseason tournaments.
And it makes no sense, Ian, I have to say, to release it before the actual games are played. I mean, what's the thought process there?
Could have just waited to Sunday.
Literally could have just waited until Sunday, because now you have to, there's going to be such a drastic change. Syracuse is going to be nowhere near that top 10. It's just an unnecessary amount of change when you could have just used a little bit more patience.
Right. I mean, Duke was outside the top 10. Now they're going to be inside the top 10 most likely. It's going to be interesting to see how things shake up. But we're still 2 weeks away from this all really mattering, and you never know. Unseeded or not, things could change. But we'll talk a little bit of lacrosse, more NFL draft when we have you on the full edition of No Pulp.